Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions January 25, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. January 25, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Sami says next Tuesday the appeal will be held by the judge on the 3 laws that have been passed. Several appealed saying it was unconstitutional. So the budget table set in limbo until that is cleared. We do believe once it is cleared then they can be given to Parliament for the vote that we are waiting for. Frank. Parliament is using every inch of the cliff they are standing on and soon they will have no choice but to tell you citizens the truth. There are no more choices for them except to pass these laws. January 25, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, Trump's storm hits OPEC and ignites fears in Baghdad, from remarks given by Trump at Davos, and drill baby drill, in the US. Caused a drop in oil prices below $75. This will lower the cost at the pumps for us, and lower the cost of groceries soon, but Iraq is still well in the range they need for the RV. January 25, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. We have been looking to be notified since Tuesday, however, the latest piece of intel, which was from the person in the Treasury, that person said, everything will be taking off for all of us on Saturday, the 25th, so that is the plan, as it is now. The information said that we'll be very excited about the rates. I think the rates are going to go higher. Especially on Dong, and we know that they are contract on dinar, which tied to the per barrel price of oil, which was in the low 80s. That's per dinar, by the way, the contract rate is only available at the redemption center. I think we're just really ready to go, we should be excited. January 24, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 Question. Is it essential to have your lawyer present when you make the exchange? What type of lawyer should I take with me? Tax lawyer, a domestic lawyer. A lawyer that's involved in things that you are going to be involved in general a tax lawyer is probably what I would recommend. Dinar Guru Note. Consult your asset protection and tax advisors at the appropriate time to build a team that's right for your unique circumstances. January 24, 2025 Newshound Guru Pimpy article. CBI unveils new banknote security features. This also should bring something to your attention. If they are adding new features to the currently existing banknotes without changing the denomination, deleting the zeros or exchange rate, that should tell you that there is no rush for them to do anything about the exchange rate. If they knew they were about to go ahead and release new banknotes with the 3 zeros missing, and change the exchange rate, there wouldn't be any need to go ahead and add security features to the old notes because there would be no reason for it. If you're going to get rid of the old notes, why take the time to put new security features on there? See what I'm saying? That should be an indicator to you that they are not in any rush to redenominate and change the exchange rate. Sorry as usual to pee in your Wheaties, but that's just the truth. January 24, 2025 Newshound Sandy Ingram Iraq has set an ambitious goal to increase non-oil revenues to 20% of its national income. This is urgently important because the IMF will not support Iraq's increase in currency value until it has more non-oil annual revenue. If you remember, Iraq almost went bankrupt during the pandemic when oil revenue went to nearly zero. January 24, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 Emo. The reason why they're using the 3-0 notes to educate the Iraqi citizens is not just because they will coexist with the new small category notes, but they will look exactly like the old notes. The only difference is the zeros will be gone. January 24, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, multiple forex traders have reported that they have had to sign new terms of agreements, focusing on currency exchange values. I find that very interesting and believe it is a key thing to do before they flip the switch. January 24, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. President of the World Economic Forum. Iraq is one of the important countries in the Middle East and the world. January 24, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. President of the Republic to President of the World Economic Forum. Iraq is a fertile environment for investment and trade cooperation. January 24, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman in Iraq. They're going to be using the dinar, that's all there is to it. If they change the value of their currency, it's likely they're going to be using the dinar. Because it's going to be a strong currency and it's relatively likely to lead to a basket of currencies just like everybody else is relative to a basket of currencies in some shape or form. January 24, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26 The whole thing falls on one thing, the amendment budget readings. If we're waiting for a float or a basket, what is it that's going to give us the float or the basket? The amendments, if they pass the amendment, all hell is going to break loose, but this time in a good way. January 24, 2025 Intel Guru Mark Z, via PDK, question. Do you think Trump knows when we'll RV? Mark Z. I do know someone from inside the new administration who has absolutely every reason to be up to speed because of where they're at. They are saying that the value change in currencies is on the absolute top of their list. It was reassuring to hear that from a political source that this is a priority. Also, this person is a currency holder. This revaluation would fix a lot of problems. I cannot say more without getting into lots of trouble. January 24, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. There is new sheriff in town and his name is Donald Trump. What will his policy be towards the Iraqi financial system? 4 years have passed since his last administration and there has been way too much progress in the banking and financial reforms to turn back to the days of the prior Trump administration laden with sanctions. I am told by my CBI contact that al-Sudani is hoping for an invite to visit the new president in Washington, or better yet have him come to Iraq. January 24, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. The CBI is being very cautious to see how the US Trump administration is going to play out. Remember that Iraq is ditching the dollar, but Trump has vowed to keep the USD as the reserve currency around the world. Remember, Iraq just de-dollarized and would love to get off the petrodollar and find another peg or basket of currencies to peg to. I know for a fact the IMF has been working on this new basket of 6 currencies for this purpose. Will the US Treasury under the Trump administration accept it? Let's see how this plays out. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net